We don't have any epilepsy patients here to sell to. Cancer patients want to be here too, but no, it's fine. Okay, actually, the vigilance here is crazy. What's going on here? Holy crap. Wait, no, wait. Why is the vigilance so high here? Vigilance is high everywhere. Holy shit, vigilance is high everywhere. Hey, Commissioner. Whoa, 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 Miss Fernandez. Miss Fernandez, hang on a second now. Hang on a second now. Can we talk to you? Huh? Our coffee is shit. Uh-huh. Swamped with all your paperwork, huh? That sucks. She doesn't have an education. That makes sense. Family's very important to her. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. If I can make friendly, maybe I can convince her to lay off me. Frick. I bored her to death. We don't have anybody that can do that skill. Any employees I can hire? I still think it's good to have growers. I think it's more better to have good growers than it is anything else. He's pretty shady. He has a fine motivation. What have you been up to lately? Finding out who killed that goddamn cat. Okay. Get some dirt on her. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The problem is it takes too long to get dirt on her. It's gonna take too long. The only one that can do it is currently doing everything he can. So that's why I'm trying to figure out if I want to hire somebody. I could have somebody else do the dirt, but they won't be very good at it. She's working at the pizza restaurant. She's the only one available for it. Her vigilance is so high. I need... You know what? Maybe we make friends with the cops themselves instead. Because the cops are the ones that are going to discover us, right? They're just not giving me anything here. Jesus. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of this guy. Tell me about yourself. Really enjoys playing chess on his computer. Gotcha. Computer chess? Okay, he's friendly. Your illegal actions on this officer's territory will be ignored by the police. Can you help me as a friend? You're my friend. I'll help you as best I can, but remember, there are things I won't do even for you. Oh, boy. Okay, he'll be happy to help. Will not bother you at your family home, shady neighborhood, or marketplace. Got it. So he's not going to bother me. That's good. That means I need to now talk to this other officer. Okay, I need the other officer to like me, too. Let's chat. Less paperwork would be nice. Yeah. Mike Takumi, thank you for the $2 tip. Psst, Tesla portrait. Okay, fine. There you go. Neutral. See, he's not very motivated, right? So I'm kind of hoping that I can... Education's important to him. Good. Proud of his family name. Interesting. Why are you proud of your family name? Familiar, almost. Risky. Risky click of the day. Let's try it. Okay, doesn't know much about medieval times. Okay, pressing it. Used to study law, obviously. Sullivan. Why are you so happy about their name Sullivan? So I'm a friend. Need to ask you a favor. Turn a blind eye to my activities as a friend, please. Sure, I'll be happy to help. Whoo! Okay. So I think if we can't get to the police chief, we get to the officers, right? So the officers are not going to hit me, right? Because the police chief's not going around herself. She's doing things through the officers. So my vigilance is all frozen, right? They're not going to get me. That's very, very close right here. But if I'm friends with both officers, I'm okay. I'm okay. We'll just continue on like normal. Vigilance is all dropping. Temporary vigilance is all dropping. All great things. And then I think what I want to do is she is really... Temporary vigilance is up here too. Let me talk to the police officers in this area. There are 3 of them. These guys don't care, but this one does. I need to do that. See, just pay me. No. I can become friends with you, and then I don't have to pay you. That's the whole point. Is anyone tracking how long it's been since Krios redeemed Tesla? Sorry, guys. I'm getting really into the game. I apologize. That's my bad. You just need 5 more grams to complete it, yeah. Selling skill lowers smuggling failure. It's a bug. Selling skill lowers. So are you saying the more talented of a salesperson they are, the more the smuggling skill offsets? Is that how it was? You just have to scratch their back, rat out your competition. I wish I could. Were you able to sell skunk to like anybody else? Because there's a lot, like I have a lot of skunk, but I'm not sure I'm able to sell it. Josh got more experience. I feel like I just want him to go through this. Josh is my guy, right? He's my guy. He's gonna smuggle things a lot. I need to ask you a favor. See, the problem with this though is that he's not able to help grow. I feel like growing is a much better skill. I might move Josh to Boulder, and then Boulder will all be legal grows, so we'll just have a big smuggling operation in Boulder instead. And I might put Josh there. How about $1,000? Because you're, you know, leveled up, and I need you to stay eager. Okay, I don't need to be managing plants anymore. We got Franklin in this room. He's fine. Franklin's gonna be okay. Competition, asset theft. It's the last time we tolerate one of your employees' bullshit. My boys have been complaining again that our shit keeps missing. You'll pay for that whether you like it or not. So I just lost $8,500 in cash. My competition went up. But Frank's not here anymore, right? Yes, he is. Frank is here. I need dirt. In order to get the dirt, I need an employee capable of getting the dirt. I think I'd rather have Richard. Although Sophie's doing fine with growing though. Maybe we hire the cop back. Maybe we get this cop and bring him back. What do you think? Gage Olson. Who are you? Well, you're just a sales guy though. Mark seems like it's far more profitable to just grow and sell in the same city to skip the whole smuggling thing. I would agree with you, except we're so limited on space, right? Like I needed to get skunk here. Oh, I think you mean with Boulder? You're probably right with Boulder, yeah. Without Super Lemon Haze in stock, we can't beat him here. They want Northern Lights. Earthy pain relief. They want Northern Lights. PTSD patients will like Northern Lights too. Ooh, interesting. I wish I could sell Maui Wowie for $30. That would be insane. That'd be really good. But as soon as I up the price for this, I could do this, for example, right? And they'll still buy it. $29. At $29, I can sell the Maui Wowie here. But as soon as I do that, the cancer patients move on to Sunset Meadow. Okay then. Okay then. Fine. Fine, $29 it is. Now, only buys legally. If I get a license here, what am I selling here? I'm selling the Super Lemon Haze here. What I'm curious about is if I sold Forest Haze instead. I'd probably lose the students. Super Lemon Haze, though. Cancer patients and vagrants both. Interesting. PTSD people, though. They really want the Super Lemon Haze, which is why I'm selling it to them. But they won't buy it unless I change to both. I'm also not winning over the students anyway because I don't have this ancient Kush. Which means I also can't... You know, I'm wondering. There's so many elements to this game, right? Like, there's so much... Yeah, we're not doing really well in friendship with him either. I know that you're interested in cannabis. Let me make sure we're friends with him. Really? That was a topic that you like to talk about. Oh, wait, nah. That's the topic where he said, that's hard to talk about, but I feel like I can say anything to you. And we're not familiar or friendly anymore. That's why he wouldn't talk about that. I feel like this game could really use a better dialogue system, you know? Green Valley will soon be bigger than Silicon Valley. We stole Space Queen. I guess I don't have to buy it anymore. That's cool. Absolutely not rigged. Nice on the raffle there. We stole Space Queen, so we don't have to buy it anymore. But now I'm wondering if Space Queen is going to be... That's great for the artists. That's how we win the artists. I think the thugs might like it too. I'm not sure they're going to like it more than the Ancient Kush, though. They won't. This Ancient Kush is really hitting me hard. It's taking my students away as well as thugs. I need that strain. I should have stole from Shiv instead. I'm curious. I'm curious if I can get Sophie to do it. She's shady. She might do it for me. Let's make sure we're friends first. Yeah, not an easy topic, but I feel like I talk about almost anything with you. Right. Will you steal a strain from... There's no strain to steal? So I can't have Ancient Kush. That's just not something I can get. Interesting. Let me see what I can get from the high people here. We stole Citrus Love. Okay. Let's see what we can get out of that. It's got happiness and pain relief. Wonder if Citrus Love could appeal to students and jocks like this. The jocks like this more than they like the Super Lemon Haze, I think. Sure do. What about students? You like it the same. That's how we win those guys back. We'll start growing Citrus Love instead. We might be able to get the thugs into it. Nah, they still want this regular haze stuff. We have Maui Wowie here, though. We just have to sell it in this neighborhood, and we can take over this neighborhood. I need another dealer spot here. See, this is what I mean by the spacing, right? This is the reason why we can reorganize this room too, actually. When this pops, that's our chance to do that. These are almost done. We'll reorganize this room. 71 and 63 is what the conditions we need to meet. So we want the fan to go away. 73 and 61. $73 and 61. We can up the humidity with one plant and still have it, but then we need the lamp. If we introduce another lamp, then we need that, you know. Yeah. Maui Wowie setup. You don't have a Maui Wowie setup? Yeah, we do right here. Is that the upgraded pot? Yeah, it boosts soil. Yeah. Here and here. There's 73 and 61. No, 71 and 63. I had these backwards. 71 and 63. We do need the humidifier. But now... No, we don't need the humidifier. We don't need the humidifier because that means I need the lamp. I had the big... You know what? Let's see if this works. Let's just see if this works. If I go with this big lamp, I can't get the temperature down. So... I would have to bring another lamp. I have to bring another 73. Hang on. 73. So this is bringing it up 6 degrees. I need to drop 4 degrees. So I could use this one, get almost the same yield. But now I can bring it to 73. No, it's 71, 63. God, I can't remember these two numbers. Why am I mixing these up? 71, 63, not 73 and 61. Okay. 71 and 63. I think no matter what, unless I have a pot that does it, right? That's the argument. If you have a pot that does it, then you're okay. So... a pot that raises the humidity. That's the dark web pot. So we buy this. Now it's 63. And then we just grow a normal plant here. We should be doing this on every building. You know? We should be doing this on every building. There's so much little min-max things, right? But it's still a really helpful thing. Now we have a little bit less yield on these plants, but it's only by about 15 grams. It's 110 versus 95, yeah. But that's worth it for the fact that you're going to get a whole nother plant. I think this is a great idea. We should be looking at all of our places and seeing how we can min-max the shit out of this. That's how we should be doing it. I'm not really a min-maxer per se, but this makes too much sense to ignore. Look at the quality just boost up here. Yeah. It's going to be rare. It's not going to be epic because we don't have the boost from the soil, so this is going to be rare. But since it's an average, the rest of these can be epic. And we'll still end up having this one. This one will still end up being in the epic stash anyway. We sell it packaged with the epic stuff and everybody thinks it's epic anyway. I like it. Now, the one thing I'm not doing right now, and there's probably going to be some comments about it, maybe not, I don't know, is currently right now I don't have any research. That is an acknowledged concern of mine. In this building, we're growing super lemon haze. I'm wondering about changing this to the citrus haze instead. This is getting a 3 with jocks, a 2.5 with students, and a 2 with PTSD patients. We're not selling to PTSD patients right now, I don't think, because of the medical license issue. No, we are selling to them. But they're buying September Cosmos anyway. Are we growing September Cosmos? Here's Granddaddy Purple. Might want to consider... Who's the Granddaddy Purple winning over right now? Regular Joe's. Regular Joe's would buy Super Lemon Haze, but it's not as highly rated. So as long as we're selling... I just need to take a second, because I've done a lot of different things, and I keep doing things on impulse, like, oh, I should do this, I should do this, I should do this. And I'm not like bringing the whole overall thing together, right? And that's my job as the leader, as the CEO, right? Is big picture stuff. I keep going into buildings and saying, I should, do this, let's water this plant. Leave that to the growers, that's why you're paying them. So look at the overall objective and say, what the hell am I doing? So in this building, we're selling Super Lemon Haze. Over here, we're selling the Granddaddy Purple. I think that's the only place in the whole city we're selling Granddaddy Purple. Now we're beating him by doing this. If I raise the price, we're still beating him, so we should do that. Okay. We just simply have better Granddaddy Purple than him. We can actually sell it at a higher premium. They'll still buy it from us because ours is rare. So we can go with 17 here, and they'll still buy it. Now the jocks are buying Super Lemon Haze, and they love Super Lemon Haze. It's this epic shit. They love it. If I go up to 17, even 18, they'll still buy this. 19, of course, is their price threshold. So I could sell this for 20 if I want to. And they'll still buy it. So we have a product catered to each of our customers here, and we're selling it at a premium because of the quality. Now over here, Super Lemon Haze is the favorite, but it's not by much. It's only barely. But what I'm wondering is, the Citrus Love would sell better anyway to these guys. And the students over here would like the Citrus Love the same. The thugs want the Maui Wowie shit. You can also upgrade the grow and use the new light. This grow here, this is all my Super Lemon Haze. We're using this old Supermart light. (69 degrees and 60. So the temperature is not even right in this room right now. I'm gonna upgrade this fan. This fan needs upgraded. 69 and 60 is what I have this. Good. We know these conditions are good. I don't have to research this, but we get more volume with these lights. Temperature goes up, but whatever. We get more. This light's more important. It's purely plants underneath it. We can still maintain the temperature, but now we're having a problem keeping the temperature low enough. Because I can't upgrade these lights. This goes plus 2 degrees. That's 75. This goes plus 2 degrees at 95. So all of these lights can change, and no change happens to the temperature in the room. but we have a higher yield. So all around, this one is just flat better. Okay, higher yields, same temperatures, perfect quality, but this is super lemon haze. I'm considering doing citrus love instead. We can also capture the vagrants with this too. Citrus love we'll sell here with the vagrants. Students like it the same. So the real question is, aside from vagrants, or aside from jocks and students, who in town is buying Super Lemon Haze? Nobody. These guys still want Space Queen and White Widow. They still want Space Queen. I don't think I can capture the artists. I think the artists are just gonna have to be a thing I can't have for now. But I have all these other ones, and we're making a lot of money with these other ones. It says I can expand activity. Are you sure? Oh. I can sell another strain here. Or I can grow more. There's still this thing is still sitting here. But we're doing illegal and legal sales. So here is where I need the front business. You guys want Space Queen too. So I could have some kick-ass Space Queen brought in. And then I'd be able to sell to hipsters and the artists. What if we took out we're not selling here. Man, it's a tough call because they're ignoring me for now, right? But that doesn't mean they're going to continuously ignore me forever. I still need another employee to gather things on these guys. The strategy here is to sell the most premium of products at the most premium of price to the most premium of customers. And to have the volume to keep moving it. Super Lemon Haze, I'm having a really hard time keeping a hold of because people buy it in huge numbers. But they'll like the Citrus Love more. 100% yields, 100% grow time, 0% quality buff. The Citrus Love, same. Except we have to research the conditions for it. Now, it likes it hot in here. We can keep it 71. That's the same thing as what... I bet the conditions are basically the same. The difference with this strain, though, is that we can sell it to vagrants. Which means if I put it in here, we'll start selling to vagrants again. We'll just have to lower the price, though. The vagrants aren't going to buy it for the price we want to sell it for. I'm strongly considering just buying a license everywhere. Because we're not selling here, right? I'm wondering if I need to sell here, too. My biggest thing I'm wondering is, do I need to sell here? I need a front business on this because I need to do a legal sale to sell to here. So I have to have a front business here. And I'm thinking the game studio to bring in the hipsters because they want Space Queen. It's the same thing as what these guys want. So if I can introduce Space Queen into this market, I could capture the new people I'm bringing in plus the artists. But if I bring hipsters into this market without being able to capture them, I'm gonna help my competition because he's already doing Space Queen. My competition will grow in strength here by bringing in hipsters. But the regular Joes Sunset Meadow and Maui Wowie. These are actually surprisingly good things to sell here. I don't really care about this. Like right now, I'm only selling September Cosmos here. And I'm not even growing that anymore here. I don't think. That's a good point, Sosa. I really think the volume, though, that you sell from the extra grow offsets. And I could be wrong about that, but I think it does, because one research lab doesn't really do a whole lot for you. It does over time, but it doesn't do it fast enough for you to be able to constantly dilute it like that. But if I can... Unless, like, if I drop the quality of my product, I lose them. The only reason I'm able to sell in this location right now is because of my license. And it's only to the PTSD patients. And honestly, I think I could probably sell to them anything because I don't have any competition here. So I can raise this to $18. But what I'm thinking here, we get rid of the dispensary entirely. Bring back the research lab. We don't sell here. We give up this market entirely. Melon Burger, we just give it up. Because we're not really appealing to the average Joes anyway. I don't have the strains to compete here. Right? We do what other competition has done to us, and we leave that market when we can't compete, right? So I'm thinking we do that. Now, I'm growing Maui Wowie here. And we're growing a lot of it. If I get rid of the tea room, I think it is. Is that what it is? Dispensary, right. I lose these guys as a customer. I'm also not getting rid of my September Cosmos. What if we stay here selling to them until we're completely out of September Cosmos? Once we are out of September Cosmos... Oh, this needs to be changed too. Look at this. This room is so unoptimized. I need to mess with this too. Oh my God. All right, hold on. 70 and 64. We need to keep these conditions. We have the Monsanto thing, so I think that 1% may not be a big deal. We can then take these bulbs, upgrade to... We're upping 2 degrees right now, so I can go to the DIY CFLs. Yeah. Then this remains an optimized grow. It's still 15 out of 15. Excellent. We'll up the humidity with just this pot here. You have the Monsanto thing, so we can be 1 degree off and it won't be a big deal. Okay. Is nobody selling here? No, Josh is selling here. I want to get rid of my supply here, but these guys aren't buying very much. They're just not buying it. Metalheads should be buying this if it was really good. But it's not. I still have her to deal with. And I don't know the dirt on her yet. Let's see, remortgaged her house for an investment went south. Let me see if this has anything to do with it. If I can get rid of her, or get her to back off or something. Speaking of, it's like 75 in here right now. No, she still doesn't like this. Man, oh man. Comes from a poor background. There's 2 things about collecting here. I wonder if the collection thing, like she's a hoarder, right? Like somebody said, she's a hoarder. She comes from a poor background and she hoards things. I don't know. And that's not that. We're just not gathering a whole lot of dirt on her. I think I want to drop out of this market. Drop out of this market, grow more Maui Wowie, and sell to more These guys are going $100 at a time. Celebrities are buying it at $2,000 at a time. And we actually have a pretty good quality for... Yeah, I think so. I think we drop out of the... We're not doing dispenser here anymore. Let's sell this. We'll drop out of this. We're not going to do dispensaries anymore here. We'll grab the research facility instead. We'll keep research going, and we'll get you into this instead. We're going to grow Maui Wowie here. We're doing completely legal now. But we're not selling here. We're giving up sales in this market. But everything else, we're going to control. Now, the tea room here, we're not selling to vagrants right now. We're not selling anything here, so there's no reason not to have a license. We're not selling anything. We don't need the front. So we have a full grow legally. No reason to have... Yeah, this is fine. So then here, we have Super Lemon Haze. We could expand this. Or we can open a dispensary. We have the Granddaddy Purple. If we do dispensary here, we drop Granddaddy Purple here, we just take this market right now. We just make more money that way, just bam, done. But we, again, forget about the vagrants, right? And we don't have to worry with the cops anymore. I'm thinking this citrus needs to be a thing. Because then we can gather these guys. These guys like citrus love. Right now, they're doing something. They're buying something that's a 2.5, but we can have our citrus love be super good quality. And I think they'll buy our 2 over their 2.5 if our quality is great. Because right now, he's selling poor quality shit. He has no competition with them. He doesn't have to work for it. And we own the other 2 markets. That's my play. Citrus love becomes the new thing. We grow citrus love here instead.